The hidden pitfalls. How a CIO can unwittingly sink an AI strategy. 4-minute read. Sometimes the most well-meaning intentions lead to the biggest blunders, as Oscar Wilde famously stated. This rings especially true for CIOs who have seen their carefully crafted AI strategies unraveled despite the best efforts. It's a hard truth that good intentions alone don't guarantee success. And in the complex world of AI adoption, the stakes are high. No chief information officer sets out to hinder or delay vital AI initiatives. Yet, more often than many would like to admit, AI strategies do falter or fail. That's why establishing firm control and clear oversight of AI plans has become a critical priority for CIOs today. Avoiding the AI minefield, pursuing AI projects without a clear purpose can quickly become a costly endeavor, yielding negligible results. Danilo Kirshner, Managing Director at Zoe North America, a company specializing in cloud technologies and software development, warns that it's essential to first define the desired business outcomes and value AI should deliver, before diving into strategy formation. Without this focus, organizations risk wasting resources on AI for the sake of AI. Challenges often creep in when risk-averse participants, especially security teams or CISOs, enforce rigid controls that inadvertently stifle innovation and experimentation. Laura Stash, Executive Vice President of Solutions Architecture at iTech AG, points out that overly cautious security measures can slow down progress in business-driven AI use cases. Another common misstep she highlights is relying heavily on generic AI tools like Microsoft Copilot, without customizing or integrating them seamlessly into key business workflows. This can blunt the potential impact of those technologies. A misguided shift. One of the easiest ways CIOs can undermine their AI efforts is by rushing to swap technologies or adopt new models, when the real issues lie within people or existing processes, not the tools themselves. Alan Brocken, AI Infrastructure Practice Lead at Google Americas, cautions against chasing every shiny new AI development at the expense of foundational elements like workforce readiness and process efficiency. Many organizations already have promising technologies in place that simply need better adoption or refinement. The bigger picture, integrating AI thoughtfully. AI doesn't function in a vacuum. Tom Gersick, Senior VP of AI and Digital Business at Altimetric, stresses that AI should be woven into broader business transformation initiatives. Measuring AI's success by focusing on outcomes rather than just outputs is vital. In other words, CIOs should ask, what real differences is AI making in the business? Brocken adds that while it's important to keep up with AI advancements, discipline is crucial. Teams must evaluate new developments critically and act only when these innovations truly propel the strategy forward. Practical guidance from Laura Stash includes ensuring AI tools genuinely streamline operations or provide clear business benefits. Tools that slow down work or complicate processes are unlikely to succeed. She advocates for fostering cross-functional collaboration, offering ongoing AI training for business users, and upskilling IT teams in areas such as prompt engineering, detecting bias, and adhering to rigorous testing standards. Getting back on course. When projects stall, Gersick advises bringing everyone back to the mission's core by reviewing strategic objectives and auditing data quality and accessibility. Identifying quick wins can help rebuild confidence within the organization. Early successes act as proof points that the AI strategy can deliver. However, Stash warns against too much collaboration without decisive leadership. She notes that analysis paralysis, where decisions are endlessly debated but never made, can halt momentum. Successful course correction depends on one or two accountable leaders, typically the CIO, Chief AI Officer, or a designated strategy lead, who are empowered to make tough calls and align business, IT, and security teams. These leaders must not shy away from making necessary, sometimes difficult, changes to the AI roadmap, but also actively involve critical stakeholders as advisors without compromising ultimate responsibility. The courage to fail, learn, and pivot. Fear of failure can paralyze innovation. Stash encourages CIOs to embrace the concept of failing fast and forward. Small setbacks or unsuccessful AI experiments should be viewed as learning opportunities rather than career-damaging events. The key is recognizing the root problems, whether in data management, personnel, or security, and addressing them quickly and transparently. This approach builds trust and resilience. In contrast, leaders who avoid risk or are unwilling to admit challenges risk stagnation and falling behind. Dispelling the AI myth, it's not a magic wand. AI is far from a magic bullet. It is a complex, iterative journey that requires bold leadership, ready to tackle failures swiftly and improve continuously. Stash points out that if your AI strategy neither simplifies jobs nor delivers measurable value in a timely manner, it is little more than an expensive facade. The CIOs who succeed are those who obsess over how widely AI is adopted, its ease of use, and its real impact on the mission, not just the technology specs or trendy buzzwords. They invest decisively in their people, data quality, and fundamental business change. Meanwhile, those who treat AI as just another tech fad risk being left far behind. A thought to ponder. Here's where it gets controversial. Could some CIOs be too cautious in their AI pursuits, paralyzed by fear of failure or security concerns? Or conversely, are some rushing headlong into AI adoption without sufficient grounding, risking bigger strategic collapse? What's your take? Is the balance between innovation and control achievable or inherently flawed? We'd love to hear your thoughts. Agree, disagree, or have a different perspective? Drop your comments below and let's spark a conversation. About the author. John Edwards is an experienced technology journalist with a long-standing history in business technology reporting. His articles have featured in prestigious outlets like the New York Times, the Washington Post, and multiple specialty publications including Computer World, CFO Magazine, and IBM Data Management Magazine. From pioneering online columns in the 1980s and 90s to authoring books on business technology, John has been a trusted voice in explaining complex tech trends with clarity and insight.